Alright, so since you guys told me that Project Duranged should live, I guess we're gonna let it live.
You shall not pass!
Today, finally, gonna get the front drive shaft back in. Got my new parts for the stupid setup that Durango's got. And then the most exciting part is we're cutting all this crap out to put in a new floor. I'll check under to see where the rust stops, try to figure out how to run this this parking brake through there, because this is done too. All of this is rusted out. I think the only saving grace that we've had is the fact that this the floor right now is touching the actual frame and it's not letting it completely go through. Do I even need a parking brake? Alright, well, we'll see if we can get this through somehow by cutting the sheet metal out in a way so I can still like put a weld in here. So it looks like we got some shielding of some sort here. I'm gonna try not to set that on fire. Let me get the shielding out of here. This freaking noise canceling technology that Dodge has come up with. Flammable foam everywhere. Alright, so here's our floor that we just took out. Looks lovely. I'm glad I got my tetanus shot, that's all I gotta say. This is actually pretty freaking bad. I'm considering about cutting further down, or actually notching it like this and just cutting along this line. This was a pain in the ass to get this crap off, this freaking tar crap that they put on here. That was quite a bit of work to try to get to at least the painted surface, because couldn't even grind this. I mean, I cleaned this up a little bit here. The paddle, the flap wheel just freaking gets filled up with the tar and it's garbage, so had to get as much as I could with pretty much the air chisel, using the air chisel to just get underneath it and have it pop up, and you can see how much friggin' work this took. So let's get the cardboard and try to lay out the stupid pattern and see what we're gonna have here to weld. You can totally see what you're driving over. Hi, we got the cardboard down, problem solved. I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, so I got my cardboard laid out, approximately how it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna cut the sheet metal slightly larger and trim down if I need to. I got it marked up here. I still got to do some more cutting. I'm gonna cut this out. Basically the parking brake is causing the biggest issue here, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to lay that or run that through. Other than that, it's pretty much laid out. The rest of the pieces, I'll just do it as I'm going. God, whew, it's real. Seriously, am I on fire? Maybe. I don't think it's on fire, but if it is, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna adjust a little bit in certain spots. I'm gonna hammer here, straighten this out and grind it all down so I can weld to it. I'm gonna mark my spots to clean up for the welds, and so far I'm pretty pleased the way this is. I guess always have a water hose ready to go. I had a small fire underneath, and I think it was that foam crap that I didn't take out. But yeah, well, that was fun. I wasn't worried about the Durango. I was actually worried about my house. So like I said, I'm gonna go up to this right here. I'm gonna tack this in now. Trying to make it as simple as possible, at the same time just kind of look decent. Since I'm doing this, might as well have it look somewhat decent. Running a Harbor Freight welder though, that's kind of a shisty thing. But again, you know, I'm not gonna go out and buy a $400, $500 welder. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see that it's possible to do it with cheap tools. I mean, this is a budget build, right? So kind of trying to keep it in that context. Harbor Freight welder sucks. You set it to 1 speed, it starts jumping. You set it higher, it starts pushing through too far. You set it on the low, it doesn't arc up enough. You set it on high, it friggin' starts burning holes no matter how fast you move or what you do. It's just a piece of crap. If you have a decent welder, great. Like, this would be a lot easier. With a Harbor Freight welder, it is a POS. After almost burning the Durango down and getting the floor done, we're gonna start working on the drive shaft. So my goal in a week or two is to get this thing out to Badlands in Indiana, beat on it a little bit. So I'm trying to get as much done with it as possible, get this princess off-road. We're gonna get this shaft together, put this boot over. Look at the thickness difference in this. So if you're doing the same thing, the non-index side goes this side, and the non-index side goes on the axle side. All right, let's get this gasket on here. Hopefully it'll stay. Grease this beauty up. So one thing that I noticed right off the bat that I'm not liking on this, so this is from Driveshaft parts CVJ001. Here's what I don't like so far. Check this out. There's a pinhole. There's a pinhole right here inside the little cover. My thoughts are designed to get some moisture in there, probably. This is a joke. So I'm gonna use a regular clamp. This Driveshaft rebuild kit from China is gonna last an hour before I lose 4-wheel drive again. All right, so this is total crap, straight up. Do not buy this, find yourself something better. I know one of you guys commented on the last video when I took this apart that there's a place or a company that you could order drive shaft, front drive shaft for the Durango with a normal U-joint. So might look into that option because this feels shisty as hell and it feels like a joke. The nice thing is they do give you new bolts because I cut mine off. I was gonna liquefy this piece of with a torch. Milwaukee came to the rescue with these locking pliers. The fact that you can tighten it when it's on there. I got the stud out. So basically, if you've seen my other video, I was having issues with getting these bolts out from the transfer case in order to take the drive shaft out. And I tried everything. I drilled the hole in the head, and then I used I hammered in a Torx and tried to break it loose. Well, the Torx broke off in there. I tried bolt extractors. I tried like nothing. It's such a shitty spot to get into, to get to here, to be able to do anything correctly. And I was ready to liquefy the son of a bitch with a torch. So I'm gonna do the other one, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. Right, so I got the transfer case in 2-wheel drive right now. So I'm gonna spin it to where it's gonna be accessible to me, like right here, somewhere in this spot. I'm gonna set the 4-wheel drive, set the transfer case in 4-wheel drive. Now that I have it set it in 4-wheel drive, this should be locked up. So enough room, tighten the crap out of this. Try to break it loose, and there it is. There it is. All right, let's get the drive shaft in here. So the drive shaft is in. Let's go for a test drive to see how bad it shakes right now. Four-wheel drive works. Does it shake? Nope. No shaking. Seriously, rides like a freaking Cadillac. It's like a boat. It's like a boat with no sway bars, with body lean all over the place. It's great. We're getting one step closer to getting out there to Indiana Badlands and see what this thing could do over there. Figured I'd shoot this video, keep you guys updated with what's going on with Project Deranged. Other than that, I need to clean it up, take care of a few little things here and there, and I think we're ready to go. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and make sure you hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video. Hey, Dave. Oh, crap, dude.